Hello and welcome. My name is Bill McCall, and today we are going to be discussing term insurance and touch a little bit on the difference between whole life and term life. And maybe for those of you who don't understand what they mean and what they're for, today I'm going to give you a better understanding of what they do and what they're for and what they cover. If you've ever wondered what the difference is between term and whole life, I'm going to be discussing some of the differences between the two products. Uh, to get started discussing term life and whole life, I need for you to think of term insurance as being the same thing as renting an apartment. As you see behind me on my left, I have a picture of an apartment complex. For these reasons, I want you to picture term life insurance as an apartment complex. You're paying rent, you're not accumulating wealth, it builds no cash value, you can't borrow against an apartment, you'll never own it, just like you'll never own a term life insurance policy. That don't make it good, and that don't make it bad, and there's nothing wrong with it. But it'll never be yours. Whole life is what we call permanent insurance, and it's a lot like buying a house. As you see behind me again, on my right, there's a picture of a house. And whole life, as long as you're buying a house and not renting it, is the same thing. You're building cash value, you're building wealth, and you could borrow against the house as long as you're buying it anytime you want. And it's eventually going to be yours so long as you make the payments on it. Just like your whole life insurance policy. As long as you make the payments on it, it's yours. Um, Term insurance usually comes in forms of 10-year, 15-year, 20-year, or even 30-year term life insurance. The 10 years usually for a short-term need, such as a car or a boat, things of that nature. 15-year covers things like, a 15-year mortgage, things like that. 20 and 30 is longer. Um, at the end of the policy, the term usually endows and cancels out, and they return your premiums that you've paid into the insurance for the duration of the term. Okay, now that you have a better understanding of the difference between term and whole life insurance, we are going to discuss some of the reasons that term life insurance may be a better option in many cases when you're filling a temporary need. Some of the reasons could be that you're a young family just starting out, and you don't have the discretionary income that you need to purchase that term or that permanent insurance. And for that reason, they offer the term life insurance. Okay, and eventually that term life insurance, it's convertible to permanent insurance at the discretion of the insured eventually. And for those who do not otherwise qualify for life insurance, they offer a guaranteed whole life issue policy for ages 45 to 85 in most cases, and that varies state to state. And for those younger than 45, insurance companies offer Whole Life Express and only need to answer smoker or non-smoker questions, and it comes with simplified underwriting, and it's usually guaranteed issue for ages 26 to 85, and those also vary state to state. Um, and the other options is Term Life Express and Term Life Complete. Those, they're usually fully guaranteed with issue ages 18 to 70 in most cases, and some of them 18 to 65. The underwriting classes is usually standard non-tobacco, standard tobacco, and the band usually is minimum of $50,000 face value and up to $400,000 face value, depending on what you need and what your situation is. And these come with a 5-year guaranteed level premium, level death benefit. And at the end of that term, it'll endow and the premiums to be paid back to you. Okay? In conclusion, I want to thank you for being here today, and I enjoyed sharing some of the products offered for your life insurance needs. And I hope some of the content was informational and educational for you. And at this time, I want to ask the audience if they have any questions, and I hope you all understood and have a better understanding of what insurance is and what it provides you and your families. The audience have any questions? Okay. If there's no questions, I'll close and have a great day.